Hey, what up, it's Don.
Sam here.
We are the Soul Brothers, and you know this. We're back up in this bitch
Yep.
with a performance review, all right, versus video.
Versus.
Okay, so we're gonna do the Jordan 30 versus the Jordan 29.
This is the big one.
This is the big boy. I'm
The
sure you
big
guys have
boy.
been interested in this. Is it better? Did they improve? The most important basketball silhouette in modern history. Let's hop in on it on the traction right here on the 30. Should I start with the 30?
Yeah, whatever.
All right, let's start with the new. This is a fully translucent outsole that Sammy has been playing in the dirt with. As you can tell. No, that's just 24-hour fitness right there.
Yeah, I don't know why it's so dirty, man.
It looks like yellowed almost already.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Anyways, fully translucent outsole. The rubber is really hard, and the grooves on it are pretty thick. And the traction pattern is like some weird pattern.
Mm-hmm.
I call it alien hieroglyphics. And of course, you have the decoupled sole that's attached to the middle just to help with heel to toe transitions, which is pretty much the same shape as the 29.
Yep. Okay, the 29 has a wavy pattern, and traction is very, very nice in these. One thing to note is that they both do attract dust,
Yeah.
so you do have to wipe, not very frequently though, maybe like every 5 to 7 plays or something like that. Depends on how dusty your court is. But once you wipe, you're good to go, and you stop really hard and fast. They're both freaking squeaky as hell.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's no problem with tractions at all, really.
They're both really, really nice.
Mhm.
I mean, they both could be close to 9s or 10s, you know.
If we
Aside from some of the wiping.
yeah, besides the wiping, and you can probably play outdoors in both.
Yeah, both have really hard rubber. So, you know, we probably have to give it a tie.
Tie.
Right?
Yeah. I think I stop a little bit harder now, but it's not.
Right.
It's not really that big of a deal.
Also, you know, when it's that close, sometimes it can even depend on which colorway you get. You know, is it translucent? Is it white? Is it black?
Mm-hmm.
We've had shoes where, you know, the same shoe, like the Currys, right? Different outsoles, different color outsoles, and they just perform differently.
Yeah.
Anyways, moving on to the midsole, we have a full-length Phylon midsole. Phylon, as you guys know, is the best cushion that's ever been made. No, it's not. It's straight garbage. But there is a zoom unit in the forefoot. You know, pretty much is the same exact midsole as the 29. If you know the 29, you know this. Same thing, hollowed out heel. That's Phylon. It's really hard. You have this kind of shank thing on the for like an outrigger for stability. You have the flight plate, which activates and unactivates the zoom unit, so that's called unlock zoom if you guys don't know, and it's the exact same thing. So we're gonna have to pretty much give it a tie, right?
For me though, I can actually feel the zoom unit in the 30s a little more.
You know, I feel that way a little bit too.
Yeah. Like for me, I can't feel it at all in these for some reason, you know. And some of you guys were like, what the hell? But I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm light or something. But also in the 30s, I can only feel it when I'm like really sprinting hard, or like I just landed super hard on my toes or something like that. But if I'm just jogging, I can't really feel it, you know?
Yeah, definitely not a super soft cushion. It's definitely built for response and speed and performance and being explosive. So you're not going to get a lot of impact protection, which I enjoy. I know, you know, some of you people don't, but you know, it's up to you guys. As far as like a very, you know, speed-driven cushion, this is it. Some of the best you can do.
And also, another thing is that this is plastic right here in the heel. That one is just straight Phylon.
Yeah.
So you can actually feel this compressed. This you can't feel it really compressed at all when you're just going like this with your heel.
Right.
So that has a better heel to toe transition than the 29. So just keep that in mind also. This feels very clunky to me.
Right.
29. So
yeah, me too a little bit. Okay, so moving on. Well, that's a tie. No, we'll give it slightly to the 30.
yeah.
Little surprised by a hair. Feel me?
Yep.
All right, moving on to the upper. This is where they switched it up a little bit. Okay, they have full length. This is like a performance woven, pretty much the same thing as the 29, except it's way tightlier woven.
Yep.
Or it's just a thinner material and it's super hard. And it also says it's mixed with fly knit. Okay, there's a little bit of cross hatching. I assume that's where the fly knit is. I don't know. That's a little bit above my pay grade, knowing the intricacies of fly knit and knits. But as a player, it's thin. It's really strong. I mean, really strong. Okay, it's not as soft as the 29. How do you think it differs?
So 29 is a lot softer, and especially in the toe area, the material goes like right over your toes, so it feels really nice above your toes, when you're walking and running and stuff.
See, on the 29, there's really no toe overlay, and on the 30, you have like this lens. What is it called?
Lenticular lens technology or something?
So it's like really, not really hard, but it's hard,
Yeah.
And it's definitely not as soft. They probably put that in there for a little bit of durability.
Yeah, so for me, I like the feel of the 29s better just because it's softer.
Yeah.
But then for me, it seems like it stretches more. This one, it really has no give to it. There's no stretch, which is better for basketball, But for me, this is a little bit more comfortable, but less supportive.
Right.
So so the materials
also, another thing that's different is this upper collar here.
Yeah.
On the 30, it's very, very soft.
Very comfortable.
It's kind of like sweatshirt material, and it's super padded and feels super nice on your ankle.
Mm-hmm.
Better than the 29, I would say.
Yep.
I'm gonna lean towards the 30.
Mm-hmm.
Just performance-wise, because I think it's more of a durable material,
Mm-hmm.
and it also offers more support, and it's even a little thinner.
Yeah.
This one, I agree, feels better though.
Yep.
So I don't know. It depends on what you want.
What you like, But for me, I would give it to the 30 also.
Okay, so we're gonna go 30 as far as materials. They're doing some crazy stuff with the 30. They just kind of are improving a little bit in a lot of the areas of the 29.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, moving on to fit / lockdown / support.
30s.
30s.
For fit. For me, both of us were having this problem where in the 29, the fit was really bad. It was just, for me personally though, just because the material was so soft, I felt my foot moving a lot here. It wasn't really like locked down in the toe area, so that was kind of a problem for me.
On the 29, I had to crank my laces down.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating. I have a narrow foot, but my foot isn't a pencil, you know what I mean? But I had to crank my laces pretty far down, almost all the way. I wear a size 14, and maybe in sizing it up, it got roomier, but it was unplayable for me.
Yep.
I did play in it, but it was just, I didn't enjoy it. But they really improved on that in the 30.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the fit is amazing, right? And then so the fit for sure is gonna have to go to the 30.
Yep.
In our opinion. Now you move on to lockdown. The lockdown in this 30 is some of the best I've ever had.
Yep.
The heel lockdown is insane.
Yeah.
I think the best heel lockdown I've ever experienced.
Same.
Right? The asymmetrical Achilles pillows are very, very aggressive.
Yep.
And they hold your heel down. I mean, you cannot move your heel.
Yeah.
And midfoot's locked down.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about that one, but this one's really nice too, the heel lockdown, but this one is just crazy.
Yeah.
Like, you cannot move it.
It's nice.
And then also the rubber, there's some rubber material on the insole. So your foot doesn't move at all in the forefoot area in the 30s.
Yeah, it's like a texture on the insole.
Yep.
Which is just grabs your foot.
It's amazing.
And you don't even have to crank the laces down that hard in this. It's just you're just staying put in the shoe, which I always like to see because I have a narrow foot, so a lot of times I have to crank the laces down to get a good lockdown, and then I can't feel my toes afterwards. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
and then, support. I'll give it around the same. I think that's.
I feel like this is a little higher. No.
Yeah, it's around the same.
It's around the same. It's shaped a little different. It's probably the same, you know. So I guess we'll give it a tie there.
Yeah. So fit goes over there to the 30s, and also the lockdown goes to the 30s. Support is gonna be the same.
Yeah. Okay, moving on to ventilation real quick. This shoe's actually pretty hot to me.
Yeah.
The 30. I would say even a little hotter than the 29.
Yep. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. It's because you know why? Maybe this performance woven is like just super tight woven. You can't even. I mean, if you look at it, you can barely see the threads. Right. This is maybe a little looser. You know, it's a little softer. Who knows? I don't know. It just feels a little hotter in the 30.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just hotter out. I don't know. It's not the winter anymore.
But yeah, remember I played in both of these.
Yeah.
So,
at the same damn time.
At the same damn time, you know. I had this in one foot and that in the other.
Yeah.
Just see how it felt, you know.
Yeah.
But ventilation I think would go to this by a little bit.
Yeah.
Now moving on to durability. That one, just because of toe guard.
For sure.
The toe and then
and the upper seam's a lot stronger.
Yeah, a lot stronger. There's no stretch in that.
The rubber is crazy hard on this.
Same with
That's
this.
pretty hard too,
yeah.
though.
So so durability is gonna go to that one.
Okay.
Now
aesthetics.
This
shoe, this exact shoe, this all black Jordan 29 is one of my favorite looking basketball shoes.
And I got it.
a long time.
He don't got it.
I don't got it. And he got it. This is dope to me. Some of the the elephant print colorway.
Oh yeah, that's kind of whack.
I wasn't into that.
I like it.
The silhouettes are very 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 similar.
Yeah.
So it's hard to.
Whatever.
With the right colorway, I think they're pretty much even.
The same, yeah.
So we're gonna say the same.
Guess how much I got these for you guys?
Damn.
$90.
Highway robbery.
Yeah, it was a crazy ass sale at the Nike store, outlet store, so I got it for $90.
Yeah.
It was only my size, you know.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, moving on to weight, which is now a new segment in our versus videos, I guess.
Constantly stepping it up.
Yep.
All right.
So this is actually lighter.
Yes.
By just a little bit.
This is 13.2.
Yeah, and this is 12.2.
Right, so almost, but pretty much an ounce.
An ounce.
Right.
An ounce is like nothing.
Yeah.
But does it feel any lighter? No.
No.
You know, but they're both really light. 1 ounce isn't gonna do anything, but if you guys want that, it's an ounce, something like that.
And this
lighter.
is these are both 7.5.
Yep.
So okay, price on these. They dropped the price a little bit.
Yep.
$200, so it's like $25
this is
off.
$225,
right.
dude.
So you get a little better tech and everything, and it's a little cheaper. Final thoughts. Would I recommend the shoe? I would definitely recommend the shoe.
Of course.
Especially to any type of guard or anything.
But which one? You obviously enjoyed that one better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with me. The Jordan 29 was basically my first Jordan shoe ever. Was it? I think it was. When I got it, when it came out. And then I had to return it because I couldn't play in it, and I was very disappointed. And then I got these for on sale again, and I've been trying to play in it again, but it's kind of hard. But playing in these is just way more enjoyable for me.
Yeah, I would definitely pick the 30s personally. There was a huge improvement, and I'm loving playing in them right now. So, and it probably took a big win on paper too.
Yep.
So even though it's not crazy different, they improved on it on a lot of the key areas, just a little bit.
Yeah.
And they kept a lot of the stuff that was good that a lot of people liked, which is cool to see people do.
Yep.
So there it is, Jordan 30 for the win. It's cheaper, and hopefully they come out with a bunch of dope colorways.
Yep.
So there it is. That's the performance review versus video for the Jordan 30 versus the Jordan 29. We got our social media stuff and website up top. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. If you want to buy these shoes, we will leave links, if we can find links to the shoes underneath the video.
Uh-huh.
So that's it. My name is Don.
Samuel here.
We are the Soul Brothers. Later.
Peace.